Hello and welcome to the American Academy of Ophthalmology, IRIS Registry PQRS Submission Menu Overview. My name is Julie and I am here to guide you through the demo. On the left-hand side, within the application menu is the PQRS Submission menu. Clicking on this will bring up the Submission sub-menu. The IRIS Registry web portal is available to help practices meet 2015 Physician Quality Reporting System reporting requirements. Through the web portal, practices can report on either the individual measures or the cataracts measures group. Now, let us see how the web portal looks like. We are at the PQRS submission menu as indicated in these two areas. Displayed is the web portal view. It is divided into 4 milestones. Let's go over each milestone in brief. Currently we are at the welcome milestone. It describes the incentive payment and penalty schedule for providers. The web portal provides a platform for eligible professionals to avoid payment adjustments through registry-based reporting. Please read the note in this milestone carefully to fully understand the penalty schedule and reporting options. Now let's move on to the next milestone. We are at the Manage Provider Profile milestone. This allows us to create, edit and manage the provider profiles. Within it are 5 tabs, which are displayed on the left. Select Provider, PQRS Measures, Individual National Provider Identifier, Tax Identification Number, Email and Data Release Consent Form. And the green tick mark next to each tab indicates that the necessary details required for that particular tab have been completed. Now, let us talk about the Select Provider tab. This tab allows us to add or select an existing provider for reporting. It displays an overview of validated provider names, their email address, their NPIs and the reporting type that we have elected. Clicking on the Edit button here will bring up a window which will allow us to edit the provider details. To view additional providers, we can click on the page number or the opening or closing brackets near the bottom. And the previous and the next buttons allow us to navigate between the milestones. Next is the PQRS Measures tab. Clicking on it opens the Cataract Measures Group Reporting window. Cataract Group Reporting lists the 8 cataract measures along with the measure ID. Clicking on the Save button will save these measures to the provider's profile. Next is the Individual National Provider Identifier tab. The National Provider Identifier, NPI, should be specified for a provider only and not for a group. We need to validate the provider only once. Next, on the list is the Tax Identification Number tab. It allows us to add a new TIN. Please note that 2 different practices cannot have the same TIN. If the TIN already exists, then we need to contact AAO support at figmd.com. Next is the Email tab. It allows us to confirm the email address of the provider. And the last tab is the Data Release Consent Form tab. This allows an individual provider to request PQRS and clinical quality measures reporting if applicable, through the IRIS Registry. Clicking on it will display a list of IRIS Registry participants in the right navigational pane. Below it are 2 buttons, Sign Now and Sign Later. Clicking on the Sign Now button will send the signed copy of the agreement document along with an email notification to the registry as well as the user. Alternatively, by choosing the Sign Later button, the copy of the DRCF will be emailed to the configured email address for signing at a later time. And with this, we have covered all the 5 tabs listed under the Manage Provider Profile. Now, let's move on to the next milestone, namely, Report PQRS Measures. We are now at the Report PQRS Measures milestone. It allows us to select the measures for reporting and also provide us with an overview of the reported patient visits. We can use this milestone for adding the procedure data. There are 2 methods of adding cataract procedure data into the IRIS Registry web portal. 1. We can click on the Add Cataract Procedure button below and begin entering the patient's information and measure details. And second, we can upload a spreadsheet with the relevant patient information, and then click the Upload Data tab for further details. Clicking on the Upload Data tab displays 3 options: Download Templates, Upload Data, and Review Data. The Download Template option allows us to download the cataract CSV template. The Upload Data option allows us to upload the CSV file for importing the visit information. And the Review Data option allows us to review the uploaded data. In the right panel are 3 tabs: PQRS Status, PQRS Advanced Status, and Group Performance. Let us understand each tab individually. The PQRS Status tab summarizes the group reporting details. For the Cataract Measures Group Reporting, this tab displays the total number of completed reporting. In addition, if patients are covered under Medicare, then the count for the Medicare patients is also displayed in this tab. Next is the PQRS Advanced tab. It displays the measures and their classification according to the measure status filled in during the visit details. The measure status can be eligible, met, not applicable, and exclusion. And the last tab is the Group Performance tab. It displays the group reporting criteria details. In order to meet the group performance criteria, the following should be ensured. The group numerator must be equal to 20 or more. And the group Medicare should be equal to 11 or more. Clicking on the View All option will display the PQRS Progress status. It displays both the PQRS status and the PQRS Advanced status together. Now let's close this window. And lastly, is the submission milestone. As of now, this milestone is under construction and will be available soon. And with this, we come to the end of the PQRS submission menu overview. I sincerely hope that this short presentation has helped resolve any questions or queries that you may have had earlier. Thank you for attending and have a nice day.